Hey everybody, I have my sketchbook. It is finally completed, so it's time to do a sketchbook tour. I hope this one isn't going to be horrible because I find that I just don't really know what to talk about when I do sketchbook tours, so this will be fun. Let's get into it. Here's our first page. Isn't it beautiful? I started this May 20th, 2024, and I finished this in February 26th, 2025. Also, gonna be a bunch of random sticky notes, and it's just to cover any like personal information. Here we have a picture of my dad. I actually like this one a lot. I think it looks pretty good. And then this is just like me talking about how I got the sketchbook. My dad bought it for me because he remembered that I said I needed a sketchbook, and it was really nice. I was very grateful. And then this is a print of a painting that I did for my dad. It's inspired by this other person's work. I can't remember who the original artist is, but it's inspired by that. I really liked it. The painting came out a lot better than this print does, but it looked really good. And then I tried to draw a picture of my mom. It didn't work out. It looks nothing like my mom. And then this I really like. It inspired, I think I have the piece on the next page. This is the sketch that I used with it. I did this on like a piece of acrylic paper, and I think I used my Poscas to draw it. This was the printout that I used because I drew it digitally. So I put it in here and I just colored it with markers. And it was inspired by this. This is a sticker I made years ago, which was like a pink one. I will say with this sketchbook, as much as I love it, I struggled to draw in here. I don't know, I'm sure a lot of it was just like my own fault, but I also felt like this paper was like slightly fighting me. That being said, however, I love this sketchbook. Like looking at the sketchbook just brings me happiness. I feel like there's like nothing in here that like bothers me so much, you know what I mean? I just really love this sketchbook. Not so much because the art is good, but just the feeling I get from it. And you know, I was just doing like literally whatever, which is what a sketchbook should be. This, I realized I forgot to put the E in scared. So you're gonna see a lot of random words and like sentences. They don't really relate to anything. They're just random. This one is my favorite. I love her. I think she looks so good. This I actually remember. I was watching Say Yes to the Dress when I drew this one, and this is what I really like. And I like that it says, "I'm sorry, did I ask you?" Because I feel like that's the look you would give with that, and I love it. Here I was actually doing thumbnails for my painting that I did. I did an Alice in Wonderland piece, and this is one of the first paintings that I uploaded to YouTube. I don't think it did that well, but I really liked it. This was the original idea, and I did something very similar to this. This is when I started using my Copics and watercolors together with my color pencils, and I just love the way it looked. It's so pretty. This is one of my favorite pages. Like genuinely, I love this spread, and this is like my favorite page in this whole sketchbook. So it only goes downhill from here. So just a quick doodle, and then I had gotten some more of the Artix acrylic markers, so I swatched them in here, did some little drawings. Towards the end of the sketchbook, I started practicing how to draw flowers again, because I used to have to draw a lot of flowers for my apprenticeship, but I had stopped since I stopped my apprenticeship, so my flowers obviously don't look great, but you guys can compare. Remember this, and then later on, when we get to the better drawing ones, you can compare and see how good I improved. Here again, I think I had gotten even more of the Artix markers. Like this was like, I think the 60 set, and then I think I had gotten the second 60 set because I am obsessed. I have a problem. I can admit that. Like literally I have a problem. How cute is this drawing? I love it. And she's even like really cute too. Although guys, wait for this. Because it bled through, because I obviously used marker, she looks like she has not slept in years, honestly. Like this is her at the start of the day. This is her at the end of the day. I drew a guy. I don't draw many guys, but there are a good few in this sketchbook. This one is awful. I can't even like, like what is this? Honestly, I don't know. I think I even put like a speed paint of this on my Instagram, and it was like trying to love the ugly sketches, but this is just ugly. Still, this is one of the better things in here. Oh, this was a misprint from when I printed out my sketch for my Alice in Wonderland painting that I did, and so I ripped out this section and I just put it in here. And I kind of liked the bleed through, so I just left it like that. Just put like little random things around it. I love using the Crayola Super Pips, I think, which I'm sure I use Tombos on this as well. I just like drawing with them. I mean, they give you such a bold color, and you can use multiple different colors very easily to create like a cool look. So I use them a lot, especially in the sketchbook. This I was doodling. I remember, I think I was kind of coming up with ideas for painting. I remember this one because I did a video. It was called like Stop Overthinking Your Art or something like that, and I wanted to do a Grim Reaper, and so I did like a very quick sketch of approximately what I wanted it to look like, and I think I had it look a little bit more like this sketch down here. I love this sketch. How cute is this sketch? So good. And then this one, I forget her name all the time. It's like Jacqueline something. It was inspired by her art because she has such a beautiful style, and the way she draws is just, it's so inspiring to me. I say that and I can't remember her name. But yeah, this was inspired by her art. Here I was painting. If you guys saw behind me, like the stripes that are on my pegboard, I was wanting to repaint them because originally they were like pink, blue, and purple. So I wanted to repaint them to be purple and then blue because I prefer those colors. I don't really feel like pink suits me that well, and I love purple. This is another video I did. I did a 3-color challenge. This was the first one that I did, and these were the colors I got. I'll spoil it for you. I just did some quick concepting, and then I did the picture on my tablets. Like I do with most things, when I'm doing like art, I prefer to sketch digitally and then transfer it over to paper or canvas. It's hard for me to tell you guys to go and watch my older videos that I've done, and I've only been doing YouTube for I think 6 months now, maybe a little bit longer, but I know my old videos are not good. I'm trying to get better now with each video. I truly am like researching how to like make better videos, and I'm also getting a little bit more confident with speaking because in my first couple of videos, like you could just hear I was like not confident. So I'm getting better. So it's hard for me to like recommend my old videos to you guys because I'm like, they're not great. I guess if you're really interested, you can go and watch them. Here again, I was just using the Crayola, and I really love this one. I don't know, something about it. Like I understand that none of these are necessarily amazing, but it's just something about it. I just love it. This one I also think is just really fun. I love doing this just because you can literally just grab any color and doodle and it just looks amazing, and it's like no effort. Oh my god, Red Dress. I don't know if any of you guys have seen that song. I think it's called Red Dress. That's all I could think about when I drew this girl, because I drew her and then I put her in a red dress. And so every time I see this, I think of that song. And then these were like, I think these were doodles that I wanted to do for jewelry, but never ended up happening. It was really fun. You could tell the beginning of the sketchbook, I had a lot more fun than the end of the sketchbook. This one makes me laugh because I don't know, just something about the outfit she's wearing. Also, her face feels like it's really forward. I feel like her body's not proportionate at all. Also, this pumpkin is so cute. Oh, and this is me talking about how I felt like I wasn't drawing at the same level that I knew I could draw. A clown girl. This is Bubblegum. We love Bubblegum. She's one of my like OCs. I draw her from time to time, but I don't really draw her that often. And this I just think is cute. It's just very simple drawing with Copics. Random stuff. Let's resin. This came off of one of my resin bottles, I think. And this is a sticker. This is my own sticker from years ago. This was actually a misprint. And this is with crayons. I love drawing with crayons when I'm just feeling low. And so I drew this little alien boy. I love drawing aliens with crayons specifically. Something about that is just the most fun in the world. And I don't know why. I love this one. Here, I think I had like leftover paint from a picture that I was doing, so I just put it on here like I usually do. These were some ideas for resin pieces that I was going to be doing for my brothers and just, you know, random stuff. This was a painting idea I was going to do. I never ended up doing it. I did sketch it out completely, but I never ended up actually doing the painting itself. And then I just did little alien themed stuff because it was alien themed. This is an alien ship that's abducting a cow, and there's this dude with his girl being like, huh, cool. See, like I tried to do the side profile again, and it was like, no. I think the problem with this one is her mouth. Her bottom lip shouldn't come out so far. It should have been cut off by her top lip. It's not great. This page I think is so cute. I don't feel like there's anything really on here. I just had paint that was left over, and then I just drew over it with pen. And this one I think is also really cute. And then this is just like a bunch of sticky notes and some of my old stickers that I made. And then these are like sticky notes as well. And the braided washi tape. I love that stuff. Look, a dude. Drawing right here. This is actually a statue that my uncle wanted me to paint for him. And I just thought he was cute, so I drew him in here. And then we drew another side profile. And again with the Crayolas, some random sketches. I feel like this one I probably saw on Pinterest. If there's anything you recognize, I guarantee you it came from Pinterest. This one I think is so fun. I don't know, something about the way she's standing. I love it. I draw a lot of these like armless figures just when I'm trying to concept an idea, and I think they look really good. I like the way she looks. I kind of like her bleed through better, as stupid as it is. Like, I don't know, something about the bleed through I just love. This dude is just a no. No. This, I actually did do this for a video. This picture, and then I think this picture I drew for a video. It's like a sketchbook session video. I love it. I think she's so cute. I don't know, something about it. And I feel like she really fits the page while still being different from it. And then we just have this this girl, just a cute girl in a dress. I draw cute girls in dresses a lot, so this page was just kind of like a whatever. I just didn't want to do anything with it, so I just kind of outlined the bleed and then doodled around it. And then I did this picture. I really like the way this came out. And I like having them all in their own little boxes, and they each got like these little things around them, so it just looks good. He's definitely my favorite. I think he came out the best, which is great because I don't draw guys that much, and I have a hard time drawing guys that look good. This was another idea that I had for a painting that I never ended up doing, but I wanted to do like a mermaid painting. And then this was inspired by my own 3-color challenge with the snake girl. I wanted to draw that, but like better. I never ended up doing it, but I do like the way this sketch looks. I like the way her arm looks. This I drew with just Poscas, and I really like it. Here, I think I was trying to draw a bunny, but they just ended up looking like dogs, which is kind of funny to me. And then this is one of my Sims. This is like an outfit from The Sims. I didn't do it justice. So I remember I hadn't drawn in a few days at this point. It wasn't that long because that's what, 4 and this is 6. So I wanted to paint, so I just did these very quick little paintings. And actually I think this one inspired a painting that I did film but never showed anyone. Like I never made it a video because I was just so angry in that video. Like not angry at anything, just like for whatever reason I was just so like don't bother me kind of a feeling. And it was actually kind of funny because my dad is actually in that video. I never uploaded it and I never will. More doodles with the Crayola markers. This picture is so funny to me because it was just supposed to be like a cute picture, but it looks like she's like being held hostage by these 2 guys. And I'm like, that wasn't the intention. It was supposed to look cute, not like she's being held hostage. So, you know, like I didn't end up drawing anything else on here. I just left that one. I was like, that can just exist. Some more doodles. I tend to do a lot of doodling in my sketchbooks, as that is what they are for. I love the way this bear looks though. I love teddy bears. I love drawing teddy bears. Something about teddy bears always brings me joy. I will draw teddy bears till the day I die. Oh, and look, I drew a dude. Oh, look, I drew another dude. That one didn't come out as good. That one's not too bad though. This, I love this picture. Look how beautiful this is. I'm imagining it as like a planter. These are pictures of my mom that I covered up because I don't want to disturb her privacy. And then this was supposed to be a moth or a butterfly. I don't even remember, but it didn't come out very good. It looks bad. This one I really like. This is when I had gotten those neon Poscas and I was having a lot of fun playing with them. They're very bright. I really like them. They're actually neon, which is what I like. Strawberries. I had a period of time where I was just obsessed with drawing strawberries, and part of me still is obsessed with drawing strawberries, but definitely not as much as I used to be. This is the beginnings of me trying to draw cats. Oh, that's a bunny. Cats have always been a hard thing for me to draw, but I am trying. I have tried to like stylize them a bit more, which I find helps for me. This is a painting I was gonna do. I started it and I never finished it because we were very busy in October, so I just never got around to it. I like this sketch. Nothing else on here is really that great. This I did do a video of, I remember. The only thing about this picture that I hate is I realize now that the way I drew her, you would see her ears. So you would definitely see her ear here, and you would probably see the bottom of her ear over here. So other than that, this picture is really pretty and I really like it. This is a dream that I had. Very random dream. This is just the front part of it because like the rest of this is like on the back of this. If anyone's interested in reading that, there you go. It was just like such a weird dream. And I remember I woke up and it was like so vivid. So I was like, I'm gonna write my dream down, which I don't usually do. But I just remember how weird and vivid this dream was. And then over here, I drew clowns because if I remember correctly, I think this dream was about clowns. I think that's why I ended up drawing clowns, was because I think the story was about clowns. Here I had leftover paint, and then I was just doodling as you do. I think this looks really pretty, as well as this. Here, like, this looks like a 4-year-old probably drew this, but there's just a fun page to just not care about. More side profiles. I realized I'd been drawing all my side profiles from this side and not from this side, and now I know why, because this is more natural to draw for me, whereas this isn't, which just means I have more practice to do. Then we have this. These are conjoined twins, I believe. I don't like the skirt. It looks weird. I don't like it. Here here. Oh, I also think this was a video because I think I drew this in another sketchbook video. And then I remember drawing these in the sketchbook video. So I don't like the way they look. This one I like better than this one. Her face just came out really badly. This one's like decent, but I don't like it. I struggled with her hand. And then this one is just very muddy, which I do like it. I just think it's a little too muddy. And then this I just did a full page of doodles with a bunch of different pens that I have. They're actually like shiny. And then these ones are just regular pens. Bunny. I love that one. It's so cute. This is actually my room. In real life, this shelf is like shoved full of stuff, as well as up here, and then I have my TV on this shelf over here, and then all this on the floor here. This is my dog's bed. So he has a flat bed, he has a cushion bed, he has a bed sheet, and then a towel, and then over here is just my floor, and he likes to pick where he sleeps. It's actually kind of cute. I love it. I don't mind having my whole floor as his dog bed. Here I just wanted to do some quick paintings. They're not great. I do really like this one. This one not so much. I think these were also in a video along with this one. This one I tried to record, it didn't record if I remember correctly, and then I think this one was in a video. This one I don't like it, but I also really like the way the butterfly looks. Like, it's very neon, and I love the look of neon. This I love. I'm so upset that this didn't record because I spent so much time on it, and I just love drawing spaces. It's one of my favorite things to do, so sitting down to like properly draw images of spaces was so much fun. And I don't use like rulers or anything like that. This is when I was doing my goals, and I think later on in here I actually did the video. I did the drawing for the video, but I was trying to come up with goals for the new year to kind of keep myself on track, because I don't really like goals. I feel like it's too restricting, and it almost makes me personally not want to do those things. So I wanted to keep them very vague and open and not so strict. This I love. I think it came out really good. I think this is like Christmas time. Yeah, so I got these Sharpie paint pens, which I actually really like. These paint pens, they're really good. I really like them. I haven't had them long term yet, but so far they're really nice. And I think I did like sketches with them and doodles. These are some paint swatches of paints that I had gotten for Christmas. They're decent. I love this sketch. It's just like a little skeleton with the mohawk. And then this I think also was a sketch that I was considering for a picture with these paints. And I think I did something different but similar to this one. This is another doodle page. And it's Honey Bear. You Hurt Me First. I think this is a song lyric. Just more pens with Crayola markers. An alien doodle. Love it. This girl. And then it was the new year. You know what's really funny? This picture, I drew this, and then I drew this, and then I drew this, and then I drew this page, and I only realized I literally drew the exact same thing because I was just looking through the pages like I always do, and I was like, I literally drew the exact same thing. It's just this one looked better. This was the beginning of my like drawing session, and this was the end of it. And you could see how much more confident and how much less shaky my lines are. It's just a fun little comparison to see like when you're warming up versus when you're warmed up. But it was funny because I was like, clearly this idea was on my mind because I drew it twice without even realizing it. Just drawing random stuff. These are actually, so this isn't my room, but these are my stuffed animals. So I have a little Peep. He's lavender purple. He's literally the color of my new sketchbook. Then I have my childhood bear, and then I have Sally and Jack, and then I have all the kids, Shock, Lock, and Barrel. Then I have, this is like a skeleton pillow. These are checkered pillows, and then blankets. I just used my own stuffies but put them in here. Then I have this bat stamp, so I just stamped it a bunch and did another side profile. I think her lips are way too small, but other than that, I don't think it's too bad. And then here, look, I drew another guy. I drew a couple, you know? I haven't drawn a couple since my last sketchbook, which I was having a lot of fun drawing couples, so I don't know why I stopped. And then this girl, I named Daisy. It was Are You Alive, Daisy? Really bad sketches, just straight up bad. And then this one, I love drawing with those Crayola markers. They're just so much fun, and like, even though they look scribbly and messy, they just look good. I swear. And then if you add water to them and kind of bleed them, it just gives it this like fun, like almost glow effect. Ooh, and then this is when I drew houses. I love this picture so much. It came out so good. And then I wanted to draw another house. So I thought it'd be fun to do it like a neighborhood, you know, you have the houses next to each other. But this one I drew too far off to the side, and I just didn't like it as much as I liked this one. Like, this one came out so good. and then this one was just like eh. I also felt like this one was farther back and this one was just too close, so I didn't like it and I just didn't end up finishing it. But this one I love looking at it. I think it looks awesome. This is actually a dress I'd gotten, not in pink, I got it in black. I really like this dress in real life, so I decided to draw it. And then this is a picture, I think from Pinterest, and I just drew it in here because I really liked it. And then my rainbow pencil, I highly recommend everyone gets a rainbow pencil. They are so much fun to draw with, like honestly. And then I drew this. This actually inspired a painting. I have yet to paint it, but I did draw it up. More couples. I don't like the way they look, but I tried. This is another idea for a painting that I drew up but have yet to start. And I think I had just watched Wicked, and so it's I Hope You're Happy Now, which is from the song I Hope You're Happy Now. This has nothing to do with Wicked. I just drew this. Oh, and here, look, I started drawing the flowers. This is like where I started practicing drawing the flowers again. This one I think looks really good. This one is better than what I was drawing, but I don't think it's that great, but I do really like it. I love drawing flowers. And then this was my goals page. I feel like so far I'm on a pretty good trajectory. Giving myself more freedom when painting. I definitely feel like I've done that recently. It's only been like a month or two. I haven't done these, and technically I've done this, but kind of not, because the sketchbook I'm using I got for Christmas, but it is one I already have, you know, so loophole. And definitely didn't make any progress on this, and that we're still a long ways away, but it's only been like 2 months, so I think we're okay. I love this picture. It's just fun and simple, and I like it. Drew another peonies. Love it. These were thumbnails for the 2025 goals. Then I tried to draw another house just because I loved that other picture so much, and I don't know how I feel about it. Like, it's fine. The other one, it was just like perfect, you know, when you draw something first time and it just comes out amazing and then you can never replicate it. That's basically how I feel with that first image. Look, another guy. I drew a guy. Look at me. He drew this girl in like a wedding dress. Kind of gives me hippie vibes. I think it might just be the headband thing, but I love it. I drew a chrysanthemum, and then I think this was inspired off of a picture I saw on Pinterest of a tattoo. This chrysanthemum was actually really fun to draw. I really like drawing chrysanthemums, is what I realized. They're a lot of fun. They take a while to draw, but they're a lot of fun. Hello, Teddy. This not here makes it sound weird. I don't even know why I drew that or wrote that, but like I said, nothing ever really directly corresponds to whatever the image is. It's like random words that just pop in my head. I do really like the way this sketch came out, which is why I emphasized it with like the stars, which I love drawing these like weird wonky stars. I don't know why, I think they look fun. And then drew a portrait on this side. I like the side eye, and it just reminded me of this. It says you can leave. And then drew another chrysanthemum. Super cute. This one I don't like as much. I feel like it's a little too stringy. It kind of looks like a dead chrysanthemum, but I still really like it. These were Posca pen drawings. This cupcake is so bright. I love those neon Poscas. They're so nice. And then more Crayola drawings. Just having fun. Like, you see, like, it just, like, these aren't great drawings, but they just look so much better than they are. Highly recommend getting them. Here are just some random pen doodles. I used to do this kind of stuff a lot in my old sketchbooks, where I would take a black pen and just literally shove something in every section, and it was always so much fun. This reminds me of how I used to draw in my sketchbooks. So this is like a really nice page. This one I love. I absolutely love it. I used that pen that does the double line, and I drew this chrysanthemum, and it's just like, it's gorgeous. More doodling, more teddy bears. I can't get over how cute teddy bears are, especially ones that have like a little clown outfit on. This is another idea for a painting. This was in a painting that I did recently. Lovely. And then this was the original inspiration for my lovely painting. Originally I wanted to do a cat, but I much prefer bears. Like, if you can't tell that by now, I love teddy bears, so I changed it for a teddy bear instead of a cat. But I want to do a picture with a cat. Here was more leftover paint. I think this was also leftover paint. And then I just did another portrait of a guy. And it says not bad, which I think is funny because, like I said, like, the words mean nothing. They just pop in my head and I just write them. More image. There she is. I hate this image so much, but I love this I like a lot too, because it just, again, it reminds me of how I used to draw, which was just taking one color pen and just filling every inch of a page. It's like so chaotic, but like it all flows, and I really love the way she looks. I think she came out the best. Another portrait of a guy. When I drew this with the pencil, it looked awful, but when I went over it with the black lines, it definitely helped it. The only thing I wish is that I had drawn his mouth a little bit further down. I feel like it's too close, like the nose and everything. I wish it was a little bit further down. And then here I tried to draw the 4 rooms again, and it just didn't work out. I think this would be good if I painted them, but this sketchbook just doesn't handle it very well, and I just didn't feel like it. But I do like the way I drew this chair. I think this came out really good. This was another painting I wanted to do for Valentine's Day. I had so many paintings that I wanted to do for Valentine's Day, but because I got sick for literally the whole month, I couldn't do them. I only got one out, but at least I got one. But I love this one. It was supposed to be like a perfume ad or like a love potion ad. And then again, more doodles with the Crayolas. This one is a teddy bear that's like got ripped apart. Poor guy. Random sketches. Paintings. This I hate. I don't know what this is. I hate it with a passion, and it's in there forever, so we'll skip that. Another teddy bear. He's so cute. I love drawing teddy bears. Like, I mean, look at his face. I don't know, I'm obsessed. And then some other random stuff. I remember I was watching Maid Sama when I drew this. Like, I don't know, I have that memory of that, which is why I think she's in this like maid outfit. It doesn't really look like a maid outfit, but it was inspired by the one Misa wears. But I have a very strong memory of watching Maid Sama while I drew this. Look at this teddy bear. Is he not just so adorable? Here I was just playing with watercolors. These are like watercolor flowers. I don't really know what this is. I think it's just like an abstract watercolor piece. At this point, I was just done. I was like ready to be done with the sketchbook, so. Another portrait. This one I really liked because I ripped, this is like scrapbooking paper, and I just ripped it and put it in here. The only thing I wish I would have done better is I wish I would have not had this like straight edge here. I wish I would have ripped that so it wasn't straight, because it came off of this piece here. So this is like the corner piece, and then this is like the piece that was like right here on it. And then this piece I love. This is actually, it doesn't look like my OC, but it was supposed to be my OC Haley. So I have these like Valentine's Day suckers, and so I thought it would be cute if she was like holding one, and then I had sticky notes, so I just cut out sucker. I love this page. It's just super cute. Another teddy bear. This one I don't like. This one is quite ugly, but it reminds me of Barney, so we're just not going to talk about that one. And then over here, I think I just used the leftover paint from Barney to make these flowers. This I hate. I just like, I hate it. I was just drawing. And then this is an idea for a painting I want to do. And this is where I would potentially do the cat. I think it would look really good, but I think it looks cute. I don't know. This was just like a concept for an idea. Then I did more pen sketches, and I'm just like, I can tell I'm ready to be done with this sketchbook. So I was really just trying to power through and get this sketchbook done so I can move on. Did another Crayola portrait. Super cute. I super love them. And then this is when I was like in the final stretch. So I did this room. I don't really know. This isn't a room in particular. I think you can tell like when I have an image of a space, because it always looks better than when I'm like just trying to make one up. Then I did this portrait, which I do really like. I think it came out pretty good. And then we have more flowers. So I did another chrysanthemum, and then I did a peonies. This came out awful, but I like the way this one came out. I did this one more curved instead of pokey like my other ones had been. I really like it. And then this, I hate this portrait. I just straight up hate it, but I was like, goodbye, I'm done. I'm ready to be done, and I never want to see the sketchbook again. But that's a lie, because I actually really love this sketchbook. The sketches in this sketchbook are not good, but I love this sketchbook. It brings me so much joy, like genuinely. So I'm very happy to have worked in this sketchbook, and I am very ready to work in a new sketchbook. But I loved it. I genuinely did. And then I always try to do this on the last page, which is just kind of write my thoughts on the sketchbook itself. And that is it. That is my whole sketchbook. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you have time, you can click the like and subscribe button. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye!